Hey, I'm Laura. I'm an Aussie American expat living in the UAE, and here's how we got here. I was born and raised in Sydney, Australia. I met my husband Derek when I was 14 on the bus home from school. After originally doing acting, Derek then joined the US military, naturally, and I finished high school. I really wanted to be a singer and a dancer, so after high school, I went to nursing school. We got engaged a couple weeks after I finished high school, and Derek got out of the military, and we got married a week after I turned 20. We both worked for a year and decided we weren't quite ready to settle down. So then we volunteered for almost 10 years. We lived in East Germany, we lived in Ethiopia, we visited parts of Eastern Europe and Asia, and then decided through that work to move to Kona, Hawaii. Whilst in Hawaii, my husband decided to transition back into working in the movie industry. We had 2 boys and started our adoption journey, which took 2.5 years. We also fostered, and we had one foster daughter. They were in the process of shifting her from foster care to permanent placement. Suddenly, they found family that they didn't previously think existed, and on a Monday, we shifted her to her auntie. On Tuesday morning, we received a call from our agency saying that a little girl had been born on the Monday and that her birth mum had chosen us and that we needed to fly over and pick her up that afternoon. 3 weeks later, I found out I was pregnant. 6 weeks later, my husband got a job offer from Brisbane, Australia. In the following 6 months, we finalized our adoption and went to court. We sold everything we had. I finalized my citizenship, and we packed anything we had in suitcases and a couple of boxes and moved our family to Australia. We arrived in Australia and I gave birth about 6 weeks later. So I had a newborn and an 8-month-old and 2 little boys who were pretty brokenhearted. And then COVID hit. How was that COVID? It was the funnest. And then out of the blue, at the end of 2021, Abu Dhabi messaged my husband. They offered him a job, and within a few months, we had to relocate again from Australia to Abu Dhabi. I'm a homeschool mum. When I'm not homeschooling, I like to sing in the shower. I like to dance. I like to make a joke. Making a joke about motherhood and how funny it is. Because if we don't laugh, we might cry. I love making my husband do stupid things with me. Between adventures here in Abu Dhabi and traveling all over the world, I'm going to take you along for the ride. Ew, there's a fly in my coffee. So that's me. Welcome to my little corner of the internet. I'm so grateful you're here.